This is going to be a little introduction to Celtx, the free screenwriting software that you can download offline. As you can see here, I have it on the opening window. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select the film project template. You'll be following the film script format. So we click on it, it'll open up in the Celtx window, and there it opens up. I'm going to enlarge it so that it covers the whole screen. Now, scripts contain certain elements from the lecture that we went over of time, time frame, location, action, character movement. All scripts start off with fade in. So if you come up here in Celtx, this is where most of your functions will be. It defaults to scene heading, but as you can see, there's also action, character, dialogue, parenthetical, transition, shot, and text. The main ones you will be using will be scene heading, action, character, and dialogue. So starting off with scene heading, just simply start by typing in all caps, fade in. Notice how when I hit enter, it automatically defaults to an action section. After fade in, we need to put in our first slug line, which will be the opening of our first scene. So go back to scene heading, type in the slug line, and as you can see, it kind of recognizes what you're going to be typing in: exterior, classroom, day. So what we have is exterior, interior, location, and some sort of time indicator. Now when we hit enter, it's going to go ahead and give us the option to start writing our action. Now, some things to notice as I type out that action portion. Tom is capitalized the first mention. Any character that you capitalize on the first mention, and here is Tom capitalized right here on his first mention. Anytime you first mention a character in a script, you want to capitalize the character's name. And then just rich description: walks outside the classroom building, he paces frantically back and forth. I could actually put paces in all caps to draw attention to it. If you really want to draw attention to certain actions throughout the action section, what you want to do is go ahead and capitalize them. He paces frantically back and forth. Trish, again, first mention of a character, walks up and startles Tom. While your project does not require you and you are not allowed to write dialogue, I'm going to cover it anyway. Select character, Trish. Hit enter and it goes right into the dialogue. Okay, so I wrote just two simple dialogue lines. Trish, Tom, didn't mean to scare you. Tom, it's okay, just very nervous about the test. Notice how it automatically formats it for me. Again, formatting is a huge portion of your final grade on your script. Using a program like this helps you format in a much easier way. Now I'm going to go back to action. Tom and Trish enter the classroom. Okay, now that they're in the classroom, we need a new slug line. So up here, we come back up, change it to scene heading, interior, classroom, continuous. Okay, and from here, we would just continue to write action that would fill out the scene. And then you would continue this pattern for the rest of the script. Anytime you change location, you have to change your slug line. If your script is dependent on time indicators like day, night, you want to make sure that those fit the appropriate thing that you're trying to do. Again, I included dialogue and character in this. Your final does not require, and you are not allowed to have dialogue, but you can have voiceover narration. In the case that you were wanting to add voiceover narration, you would do it in such a manner that you would put the character's name and put OS for off-screen, or you can also put V.O for voiceover, and then type your dialogue as you would need it to be typed. So there's a small overview of how to use Celtx. Again, the main things you will be using are scene heading and action, possibly character and dialogue if you have any voiceover that you want to add. After you have it all done, make sure you save the file, save project, save it somewhere on your hard drive, and you want to print it after that. You want to make sure that you print it and bring it into class. I hope this helps you. Again, this is the Celtx program, very simple and easy to use. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me during class time.